Hello everybody, welcome back to Never Reaction video, and welcome to Never Reaction to Robot Wars. We're continuing through the truly one of the Robot Wars series of all time, in Series 2. We're now on Heat H today.
Last week in Heat 7, the boys from Dublin reached their nemesis, and reigning champs Roadblock took on Kilohertz and Onslaught on their way to the series semi-finals. Who'll join them as we hear the roars of Robot Wars?
Maybe somebody good? Maybe not. Probably not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome KJD's pen pal, Craig Charles.
Now, I don't live in a neighbourhood watch area. In fact, I've got the neighbours from hell. The only people invited to their barbecues are the fire brigade, and their garden pond has cut us off from the mainland. But quiet neighbours can be equally as dangerous. I mean, they might keep themselves to themselves.
What does this have to do
with
with...
in their garages. But the chances are they're not brewing elderberry wine.
Oh, okay.
They're building robots.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Six seemingly friendly mechanics are going to show us their true selves.
I was so
As
confused.
they fight like psychopaths.
Like, where's this
for
fucking
place in
reference
our
going,
Robot
bro?
Wars series semi-finals. Let's see what they've been building.
First, from swaddling coated
Craig, forget what show he's on.
It may look like a concert
It's
step ladder on wheels, but the Barker boys hope to climb to the robot stars with this steel and
Stinger's here!
two-wheel drive 24-volt powered machine with its front and side ramming spikes and that nasty
He's coming down from the
tail.
rafters.
From Stowmarket, Cassius.
And not made of clay.
Cassius?
A sinister-looking heavyweight contender with a deadly jab from a CO2
I'm sorry, did you say a
gas-pressurized
knob
ram
made of clay?
Capable of
Did I
lifting
hear that
1.5
correctly?
tons. Inventor Rex Garrard's built Teletubby toys at 79.3 kilograms. Oh, this is a
Looks like a
lean
butterfly,
and mean
stings like a
machine.
bee.
From Durham, Groundhog.
Four legs on each corner send the hogs
Oh my
strutting
God.
through our war zone. Powered by two 3.6-volt batteries, the legs can move up and down, and the rear wheels
Oh, it's got a
traverse
saw.
laterally. It has a zero turning circle and a 12-inch cutting disc at the front. It took 6 weeks to build.
I imagine.
From
Crazy
Brazil,
looking.
Loco.
It took 6 months to build, nearly
Loco.
driving the Team Loco.
6
Powered
months?
by two wheelchair motors, a stainless steel shell with a 24-volt motorized spring-powered ram, which has interchangeable spikes and blade. That's its main weapon. It may appear nippy, but its turning circle is sluggish.
From Derby,
6 months, huh?
A coal scuttle on wheels.
Whoa.
Or a triangular mild steel chassis unit under a stainless steel and aluminium shell with 24-volt batteries and
Some of
a
these
rear
robots are
spinning
something,
disc
bro.
weapon. I prefer the coal scuttle approach. It carries a Derby County Rams motif.
Why has it got a self-destruct button on it?
With its Merlin hat shape, this
What
machine
the
hopes to
fuck?
conjure up the demons of Robot Wars. The hat lights up, so will the audience when they see its chain whips and drill bit weapons.
Look at it,
Low ground
dude.
clearance could be a problem, but I think it's hats off to this team, Craig.
It's
Have you ever
cool.
seen such fine lumps of metal?
What can it
But
actually
one
do,
lump of
though?
metal's going to get bitter and definitely twisted in the first round.
This is the gauntlet designed to test robot endurance and driver wit. They have to get to the end zone. The big decision facing our roboteers is which one of the 3 courses to choose from. Each one is defended by a ferocious house robot, but this week, the Sentinel also stands guard. Now, if they choose
Thing's
to avoid
huge.
that, which is completely understandable, and come down this, the middle route, then they face annihilation from the Sphere.
That's just a ball.
Roboteers, stand
What,
by.
wipeout?
Cassius, one of the competition favourites. Rex Garrett's been
Oh,
here
Bro's
before.
by himself.
Recyclops by the pyramid.
Recyclops?
Causing problems here. She will not be pleased.
That's
Think we can
tremendous.
do better this time?
I hope so. It's a pretty nimble robot this time, and it has this.
Damn, he said fuck the
nasty-
homies.
So talk me through it. Tell me what this robot's got.
The whole thing is a little bit high tech, but that's the weapon that will lift about 1.5 tons.
So this gets underneath something and then pings it up.
It should get somebody almost out of the arena.
So could that lift a kilolot, for example?
Well, if he is under 1.5 tons, yes.
Okay, bet.
3, 2, 1, activate.
So this wedge-shaped robot then, for the start of the gauntlet.
He's going
It's going to
towards
take on
the
the
thing.
Sentinel down this path. Got a little bit of luck and a bit of speed and through. And Dead Metal can't stop it.
Nice.
That's a great run by Cassius. Too late
fast.
for Dead Metal to come in now. Well done, Rex.
pop the audience.
Well, you were a finalist in the last war, weren't you?
Yes.
You controversially beat Mortis in the last war, didn't you?
Yes, that was a good fight. We're having a grudge match again, I hope, which will be good.
Are you confident about this war?
Quietly confident, but you know, lots of things are going to happen. I mean, it's a matter of luck whether you get past some of these things, really. But
I guess you don't have to have a team.
Well, it's also
very
fast.
quick.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rex Garrett.
First, fuck all that.
Cassius
Rex, you can
like
bring
a
the
butterfly,
homies.
stings like
No.
a bee, power and pace is Rex Garrett's
No.
key. Cassius through, completing the course. Well done.
Roboteers, stand by.
All right, motherfucker, you took 6 months to
Loco
build
comes
this.
to the grid of the gauntlet.
Talk me through what Loco's got. What are the features you've designed?
Well, we got 2 spikes that
Why they both got bowl
back
cuts?
in, and fire out with some pretty
This man hates
hard
his
balls.
kids.
And what about all these designs around the outside? Whose idea was
Well.
that?
Mine and David's. Sort of a ghost train idea. Flames, people screaming out the sides.
3,
6 months, bruh. If you lose immediately, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go loco.
13-year-olds Richard Mannion and David Isles then at the controls. Those ghoulish pictures. With imaginations like that, you should see a shrink.
Oh,
Dead
no.
Metal comes in. They are a little bit sluggish and slow.
Oh,
Dead Metal
no.
away to the pit of the oblivion. And into the pit of oblivion they go.
Oh,
They
brother.
covered enough ground there.
I guess we'll
About
see.
10 meters, I'd say.
I see more bowl cuts.
In came Dead Metal.
Bowl cuts must have been in at the time. I saw
Down,
2 more in the
down,
audience.
Deeper and down. 10.4 meters. Should be okay, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Roboteers, stand by.
Groundhog, driven by Graham Bone and Alex Smordew.
Graham Bone.
The robot is actually powered by 4 of these cordless drill motors, which are situated in the legs there. And these go through angle grinder gearboxes into the wheels. We've got normal wheels at the front which go forwards, we've got wheels at the back which drive forwards but will slip sideways. We've got a cordless lawnmower motor at the front which will power a 12-inch cutting disc.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Activate.
So here come the two 19-year-olds with Groundhog, this ground-breaking robot. Plenty of ground clearance over the spikes.
It's
The
something.
best of directions. In comes Kill-A-Lot for the kill, perhaps. Spiking down on Groundhog. There goes those innovative wheels spinning.
Guys, tell me about these wheels, because you've actually patented these wheels, haven't you?
Yeah, we've put an application in for the patent. We've got these rollers on the wheel, so as soon as you drive forwards, you've got traction against the edge of the rollers. But as soon as you go sideways, the rollers move.
Well, they're shit, so
There
you
is
might
a lot
want
of
to.
innovation within Robot Wars, yes.
So it's a breeding ground for new technology,
Definitely, yes, it's the way forwards.
or sideways.
Seems a
Yeah.
really good idea to me. But they're going nowhere. As Kill-A-Lot comes in, oh, it plucks up Groundhog.
Well, there goes that
so
tap.
effortlessly. Turns and twists.
Actually, no, they'll probably
Ready
give
for
it to you
the
now. They'll probably like, yeah, you can have it. Oh,
They've killed Kill-A-Lot.
Whoa.
He's been dragged to the ground. It's never happened before. This is the king of the house robots. This is unbelievable. Just waiting
bird
to
kind of
come
fell.
down on Groundhog, and Groundhog pulled Kill-A-Lot with them. And
I don't
they
know
loved
if
it. We've
Groundhog
waited
did
for that
that,
whole
but-
series. Marvelous stuff.
That's pretty stunning, wasn't it?
That's cool though.
He picked you up and started posing.
Yeah, and then he fell over.
Yeah, he just lost his balance. So how do you think you're done, though? Because you sort of got stuck at the side of the seesaw.
You didn't do well at
Well,
all.
we are, but it looks like he's a bit ill there at the moment. He's leaking.
He's not letting go of you, though. Have you seen that?
No, he's got you.
He's got you for keeps.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Groundhog.
That big
Well,
session on the engine oil for
that was
Kill-A-Lot
an
last
experience.
night was too much. But Groundhog, is that too little at 4.4 meters?
Yeah, you're boned. Why are they? I'm so confused. I don't think they actually did anything. I think Kill-A-Lot just fell.
How does that feel, your heroes?
Great. Feels very good. Yeah, the clapping helps.
Was it an accident, though?
Yeah, a bit.
Roboteers, stand by.
Sting. Look out for little 9-year-old Matthew Barker here.
It's like that scene from The
Main
Boys
weapon feature,
where
has spikes on the front, not
they
fitted yet.
start giving
Main
the standing
weapon is the
ovation.
Sting at the tail. Matthew.
The fucking
Tell us why it's
Homelander.
called Sting.
I've got a cat at home called Chloe, and she's got a deformed tail that curls round.
And that's what we got the idea from. We couldn't bring her with us, of course.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Matthew's main job in the team, polishing Sting. David Barker, his daddy, and Pritchard making up the team. Beyond the steel tank trap, and now taking on the Sentinel.
Well, you've already made it.
Swings that mighty prong, well timed.
You're already
There's
safe.
Dead Metal though waiting, pushing it back onto the Sentinel.
Oh shit.
In comes Dead Metal's circular saw with that 7mm thick, mild steel on the shell. I don't think. Oh yes,
It's
it
getting
is
a little bit.
biting in. It is making an effect
It's denting it.
on that mild steel box section of the chassis and down into the
All right,
pit
well,
they
you're
go,
fine.
eventually.
That's good enough.
Did create damage there, that circular saw. Is slowly being eased towards the pit. 10.5 metres for Sting. They're through.
What's your job on the team?
Tactics in.
Right. And what does that mean exactly?
Working out tactics.
Yeah.
So,
Idiot.
did you work out that you should end up in the pit, or was that not part of your tactics?
That's not part of my tactics.
Roboteers, stand by.
Rampage, an uncle and nephew team.
This is our main weapon, which is a circular saw. We hope to do a lot of damage with that. Our Rampage mascot there. Move on to the wheels. We've got mudguards here and hubcaps to protect the wheels. At the front, we've got our rammers, which are made from mild steel.
Oh, this is the
They're
front?
solid, they're not going to move. Inside, we've got our wheelchair motors here. They're pretty powerful. We've got radio gear, batteries, and control box.
I just imagine
We've
these
got, extremely shiny,
robot technicians going around
stainless
beating
steel
up
at the
people in
front,
wheelchairs
and
and
you've got aluminium
stealing
at
their
the
motors.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Now, will it be all that glitters is not cold-hearted? As Rampage and the team take on
Oh,
the
God.
Sentinel route again, already pronged. They've got to get off that. Sentinel swings. They're stuck here on one
Wow.
of the spikes.
You're
Still
really gonna do
problem
worse than that other team.
with the steering control.
Oh my
In
god.
comes Dead Metal. You can see there the camera on board. And Kill-A-Lot there as well.
Wow, they
This
really
is a
managed to do
deadly
worse than that other team.
disappointing
That's
display
crazy.
for Robert Whittle, the 15-year-old, and Peter Wearing, his uncle.
That was
Nuts
15?
back almost to the start again. Kill-A-Lot in there, Dead Metal in there as well. Kill-A-Lot with some sort of tourniquet, perhaps repairing the wound from early on.
Huh?
They're trying to splice and slice.
Wow, they really somehow did not.
Disappointment.
That's crazy.
And they know it.
They didn't make it.
In came Dead Metal. There's the circular saw doing carnal damage. Only 3 meters, hardly a rampage.
Groundhog wins by doing nothing again.
Rampage, ravaged more like. Well, you spent all that time
got him.
polishing it. It's not too bad. There's a huge, great hole in this side.
Pretty scared of what the damage done to that, yeah. We went over the spike in the arena and it just did this wheel and it wasn't moving, so I was just going in circles, and so the house robots just came in for slaughter. Don't mind. We'll see how this last team does. We're probably out, but
Yeah, you're probably
we'll
out.
have to see.
Roboteers, stand
This
by.
wizard robot would have to be
Wizard, Captain
the worst
Ozzy
fucking thing
Bolter.
on earth to not do worse than you. Or to do not do better than you.
Wizard hat. I'll just take it off for you a moment. Inside is a wizard voice. One of its main weapons is a hole saw in the front here.
Okay.
On the side is a chain whip. We've got one either side, and as it spins on its own axis, we hope to, with our competitors,
They probably put the
outdo
no
it.
more voices clause after these guys.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Ozzy Bolter used to be a DJ and a band leader. He's quite obviously insane. Here comes Wizard. Ozzy doesn't drive. He's got no sense of direction. Young Richard Johnson's doing the driving. Not too well. Dead Metal's in there, but they've covered enough ground. They've covered enough ground.
You're going to
Wizard
hell.
run, boys.
You're going to hell.
And
That's it.
Oh, no.
What do you mean they covered enough ground? Did they?
Oh,
They didn't
that's
go anywhere.
mean. You can't destroy the hat. Foul play. Craig, please do something about it.
That was the worst goddamn thing I've ever seen.
Totally destroyed me.
Totally destroyed, and then Dead Metal got right evil and started trying to saw your hat off.
I don't know what went on. Dodgy driving on my part.
Yeah, you kind of helped them out. You sort of drove straight into the pit yourself, really, didn't you? The Wizard team. Cheers.
Why are they cheering?
Magnificent stuff, though, by Wizard. Totally balmy. 5.4 metres there through. Sadly, Rampage out.
What do you mean 5.4 meters?
One to be relegated in the trials, which tonight sees
I'm calling bullshit.
It was a contact sport. We don't mind if our players elbow in the face, pull each other's shirts, or tackle from behind. All our surviving robots have got to do is score a goal. They score a goal, they're over the moon, they're through to the next round. The last player to score a goal is sick as a parrot and given a red card the size of the next bus home. In defence, the mighty
I don't think that's how
Matilda
football works.
giving hope to women footballers the world over. And in goal, our very own hotshot, Sergeant Bash. Hey, let the trials begin.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
A goalkeeper with a flamethrower and a fullback with tusks. You wouldn't want to fall back on Matilda, would you, at any stage? This is good work in there immediately, though, by Loco!
Hey!
Loco scores!
Good
They're
job.
through! They'll be removed from the arena for the next round.
They're stealing my robot!
Which is some size of the scale of things here and the weight of Loco.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Wizard nearest the ball. In comes Cassius. Wizard almost toppled by Matilda. Cassius in possession. Rex Garros put that scoop on the front look. To control the ball. Rex, the goal's this way. Rex, the goal is this way. This way. This way,
It's
Rex.
just testing the structural integrity of that barrier.
Matilda in there. Slow progress by Rex Garrod. He's using the touchline board. Matilda in there. Surely that's a foul tackle, referee.
Can the fucking wizard actually do anything?
Matilda doesn't know the meaning of the word foul. Chasing Cassius away. Groundhog there in the middle of your picture. Steady work by Cassius and in the end rewarded, yes. Rex Garrod
How is the
through.
wizard gonna score? It can't even move.
3 left.
You're afraid to do anything. Can they do anything?
1. Activate.
Sting, Groundhog, and the Wizard. Great hat. Matilda in on Sting. Sting actually looks to have some sort of a problem
I think
there.
Sting's dead.
As Matilda coming in, they don't seem to be able to get away from the prongs. Waltzing Matilda. There's young Matthew. Matthew Barker, David Barker, and Ian Pritchard making the two. Oh, magnificent! Great balls of fire!
What the hell?
What on earth happened? Bash has torched the ball. This is chaos.
Can we just eliminate these other
This is
three teams?
wonderful stuff. In on Wizard.
Brother,
Sting actually
I think
is
they're all
completely
dead.
immobilized. Wizard taking punishment from the house robots. Groundhog is still moving. Wizard still moving as well. Sting is completely stopped.
This is the worst goddamn shit.
Here's Groundhog, you see. Oh, I wouldn't go near that charcoal lump that was the football. Hot stuff even for Matilda. Matilda dancing to hot stuff. Now there's a thought. Pushing Groundhog
Can we just
away,
eliminate
trying
all
to
of them,
tilt to get
please?
underneath Groundhog. Sting's finished. Groundhog's finished. Wizard's finished, and the judges are going to have to do something here.
Just eliminate all of
Sort
them.
it all out. Let's have a look at the key moments again.
What
This was
key
the end
moment?
of Sting very early on, the first to
The
go.
only key moment was
Matilda
when
made
fucking
sure
he
of
lit the
that.
ball on fire.
Then the torch on Wizard. They hate the hat. They think it's posing. Groundhog still moving until that moment there. Goes to the judges.
Well, the game has been abandoned. There was too much violence on the pitch, not on the terraces, but on the pitch.
Eliminate them all.
Judge's decision, and Sting is eliminated. Sting, come up onto the podium, please.
I guess because they were immobilized first.
Oh, come here, young fella. How do you feel about that then?
Sad.
What happened to your robot?
I suppose that makes
Power
sense.
board went, one of the switches has gone in. It's only like a 50
Damn, I was really
pence
rooting for
item.
Steve Borden.
Only a 50p switch is burnt out and it's all gone pants for you?
Craig, you know when you're at school and there's always the last boy to be picked at football?
Yeah.
You're looking at him.
Have you enjoyed yourself
Yeah,
in
his name's
Robot
Craig
Wars?
Charles.
Yeah.
Come back for the next war, won't you?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give these chaps a round of applause.
9-year-old Matthew, one of the stars of Robot Wars so far, but sadly, Sting out. Wizard and Groundhog still active. Cassius and Loco, of course, goal scorers.
What an amazing goal. Michael Owen would have been proud of that, wouldn't he?
Well, I'm not much of a footballer.
A guy like me would eliminate all three.
The boys scored first.
Oh, well done, guys.
Darwin was right. Half an hour of unnatural selection later, and the apes are in the pits banging rocks together, and we're in the arena with the supreme beings. Normal rules apply.
Right.
Kick the robot's teeth in or immobilize them. If there's no clear winner, a decision will be made by our panel of judges. They'll be looking at style, control, aggression, and damage.
They're not looking at anything. They're a bunch of goddamn idiots.
The first semi-final, Loco against Groundhog. The gunfight in the Robot Wars Corral. Our two gunslingers.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Must be plumb loco to go into that arena. The deadly shootout.
Can ever them do anything? Oh my god.
It's Loco.
Kids on Demon Time.
Groundhog. Loco, just edging Groundhog.
Hey yo.
Out towards. Ooh, there's the spinning disc. Did you see that? Out towards Shunt in the PPZ, the Perimeter Patrol Zone. That's where our house robots are all. Get out of there, Groundhog. Get out of there. Big ground clearance there.
How the fuck has Groundhog made it this far?
Clearance. No help when you're pinned in though by Shunt. Not good control. They must get out of there quickly.
Groundhog has literally gotten all the way here by doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, they're in terrible trouble here. And finally towards the pit and down.
Thank God for that. Loco sucks too, but Jesus Christ.
Loco, take the platform. Well, guys, it all went pants.
We were going to try and attack to kill a lot's arm and see if it would get some of the hydraulics cut, but didn't go quite to plan.
Well, what weapons did you have to attack the arm?
We've got a 12-inch cutting disc.
That cutting disc?
Yeah.
But you couldn't get it through
Shouldn't
there?
you try to attack your opponent?
Never mind, have you enjoyed your time on Robot Wars?
Definitely have.
Nah, I haven't.
See you in the next war. Loco!
Yeah.
Did that go according to plan then?
Don't let those guys back.
Just wanted to attack.
Well, you were very aggressive.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
One more fight.
You just kind of pushed him in the house
finals.
robot.
You feeling confident?
No.
Oh, you're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah.
Loco!
All around me are familiar faces.
The second semi-final, Cassius against Wizard.
What the fuck even is gonna happen here?
Around who were much younger than you and had put a lot of time in to a robot, and you were up against them. What would be your options?
Oh, he does have a home.
Well, I couldn't possibly destroy their robot. For all the right in China, I couldn't do that. That's against principles completely. I want to encourage kids to build them. I don't want to destroy them. So, if I could immobilize them without doing
Then why are you here?
Yes, but I certainly wouldn't go out to destroy them. No way. Now, a house robot, that's different.
3, 2, 1.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Why the fuck are you on Robot Wars
Bizarre
then?
bot's morality
Moron.
of Rex Garrard's Wizard. An early surge up to 50 miles an hour, but in comes Cassius. Cassius faster, lighter,
Oh my God,
but
Cassius.
strong enough to upend dead metal. This is a good surge of power. 25 miles an hour, Rex can get on Cassius. Taking on the house robots, that's what he said he'd do.
Why?
Now he takes on Wizard, pushing it into the perimeter patrol zone.
Why would you
This is
take
where
on the
our
house robots?
robots
Take on
are
your
king.
opponent.
There's Killalot.
Is this guy fucking dumb?
Bash behind. In comes the Ram. Trying to flick Killalot off. In comes Cassius again to take on Wizard. Bash in there as well. Wizard's in trouble here, immobilized. Pushed in with the house robots. Can't get out. That's the end of
Wizard's
Wizard
been
for me.
immobilized
Killalot
since
and
it
Bash
first
in there
got
as
on the
well.
fucking floor.
Richard Johnson will try and steer it away. But Rex Garrard with Cassius showing more style, more aggression, and again taking on the house robots. Taking on Bash. Taking on the circular saw. The big CO2 gas-powered ram can't flick Bash away. Killalot closing in, and Cassius loves it. This is what Rex said he'd do, and he's doing it. Spinning away. He's taken them away.
That was the dumbest thing
Taking
I've
them
ever
away
seen.
from Wizard.
Wizard, take the platform. Cassius, take the platform. Well, guys, you didn't really stand a chance, did you?
Nah, we were dead before we even started, I think.
Yeah, Cassius were sort of clear winners there, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Never mind. Look after yourselves, Cassius.
He didn't tell them see you in the, they didn't tell them see you in the next war because you will not be let back in the building.
Well, you got to try, haven't you? That's what it's all about, isn't it? We're here to fight.
You're here to fight, and you did certainly get stuck in. One more fight if you to the series semi-finals. You're feeling confident?
Well, the weak link is me.
Why are you the weak link?
I can't steer the damn thing.
I can see that.
Excellently today.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cassius. Well done, lads.
the final. Loco against Cassius.
I've come for a secret liaison with him because earlier I asked you how you'd feel if you ever got pitted against the boys on the Loco team. And
They're
now
lovely
you've
kids.
ended up in the final.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know, these children have learned a heck of a lot about engineering, and that's great. Why destroy it? That's pointless. I make things like this for a living, and them poor little devils, that's the first thing they'd done, and it took them months out. I'm not going to destroy it in any way.
We've almost got a pacifist on Robot Wars.
He's an idiot.
2, 1, activate.
Will Rex practice what he preaches in the final? Dodging, spinning, dancing with Loco, avoiding that spring-powered ram getting in underneath Loco, bashing and crunching, almost going into the PPZ.
Bro,
David
that kid's
Isles and
demon
Richard
face
Manning,
is
the
crazy. You see that
13-year-olds
kid on
doing
the
well
right?
here in the final. There's that spring-loaded ram shooting out in front of Loco.
Oh, that's it.
Flipped up and over. Immobilized, but no damage caused. Rex Garrod as good
What do you
as
mean
his
no
word.
damage? Who gives a shit? It's immobilized.
There was that flicker of the big CO2 gas ram from Cassius. Now the house robots come in. Oh, don't cause some damage. Young Richard Manning and David Arsh trying to get Loco away. Cassius, don't you touch my mate. Get away, dead metal. Cassius here like a Robin Hood character. Shunt, mean and merciless. Matilda too. No place for pacifists in Robot Wars.
I agree.
Say the house robots. Tusk, tusk, says Matilda.
Can we just have them both lose?
Cassius.
Like, can we just scrap this heat?
In comes Dead Metal. Meanwhile, we know that Loco flipped up out of it. This is just a question of what punishment can be meted out onto Cassius and Rex Garrod. Oh, look at the sparks flying here. What's happened with the sparks flying? Cassius with Dead Metal and Matilda and Shunt all in here, creating damage. Will Cassius, surely the winner of this heat, be fit enough for later on in the competition? The question
Idiot.
has to be asked. Yes, on the evidence of that. They love him. A little pirouette of delight. Oh, magnificent. And he's flipped Matilda. That's the second time he's done it. He's the star of the show. Look at that. Drew them in. Up goes Matilda. He's taken on them all. And finally, I think this could be some respite for Rex if they nudge him in. Oh, it's a tired Cassius.
He should lose.
But it's a victorious Cassius. Great final.
No, he went in the pit. They should
That's
lose.
what Robot Wars is all about.
No, it isn't.
You took on them all.
Well, yeah, you got to try. You must try.
You ended up in the pit, but look at Matilda.
Looks dead.
You bashed her. You
It
bashed
looks
them
dead.
all.
Yeah.
It's such a fast robot, yours, isn't it?
Yeah. I wish I could control it.
Loco didn't get a look in.
No, well, I wasn't really interested in Loco. I like a house robot, so that's better fun.
Well, look, we'll see you in the series semi-final. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Godzilla devoured 40 floors, but we chopped them down to size on Robot Wars. Good night.
Good night.
Wow, what a battle to be involved in.
Yeah, well, we knew he was going to beat us.
Was there an element of protectiveness, though?
A little bit, yeah. I didn't want him hurting out of the robot.
So what do you think of Rex, then?
Yeah, very funny.
Good.
I reckon he'll win the lot this time.
Very funny.
Great that he flipped over Matilda.
Good way of saying he's an idiot. This series is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Because, I mean, just when I think I see a heat and I'm like, okay, this surely has to be the worst heat in the series. It somehow gets worse. I think everyone in that whole series should have just lost by default. Like, everyone in that whole heat should have been eliminated by default. Holy shit. I mean, that was just... That was just the worst. Like, that was just the worst. I mean, sure, it was fun, Cassius going after the house robots, but also, what's fucking wrong with you, bro? Like, oh, I don't want to attack my opponents. What do you mean? Like, why are you on the fucking show then? Like, Like, and he just fucking... he should have been eliminated. I don't care. I don't care if Loco is immobilized. He went in the fucking... He went in the pit. He should have been eliminated. Like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Holy, bro. That was just... I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Surely that had to have been the worst heat, right? Right? Oh, God. Alright, well, I'll be back soon with more Robot Wars. That's it for me today, though. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. Go follow any of my social media links. They're all in the video description. All names on my Patreons. If you didn't know, you can be Patreon me for as low as $1 £1. You extra reaction videos, as well as Rudy concept the earliest, not more. Of all being said, I'm Stafford Steen. My reaction to Robot Wars, the second Wars, Heat H, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.